I can remember what I did earlier. Okay, now sit closer to the mic. Be able to get all the way back to the Dragon Step room, no problem. Do you have a bunch of ideas for room 48? Not a fully cohesive strategy, but hopefully we'll work some things out. A little quick there. Never remember if there's anything in that block or not. Get the key immediately. Make a bridge. Get ready to jump some ghosts. Wait for 6100 on the timer. When they pass this time. A little close there. A better time to cross. Carefully prepare all the flames. Hey there, Quirky. Welcome on in. Hope your weekend is going well. Just getting started here. Hoping to make really good progress today. And a little bit of thinking about the level 48. Hopefully I've got a way to get through that okay. Remember to, oops, this spot. Take care of all these flames. Here, this flame and this flame. I don't know why I created a block there. There we go. Ready for the secret room. Now if I can get multiple fireballs in here, I'll be in good shape for later. Try to save them as much as possible. Bad thing. Fireball I can make. Get another fairy. Oh. Well, that was bad. That I could have turned that into a super fireball. I think they just like sprinkle one of every power-up, it seems, all throughout the hidden level. I'll still be able to make use of the one I do have. There's a spot in the final room that looks like having a fireball will be incredibly useful. I can hang on to it till then. Thank you for the Stream Street Quirky. Curious what your plans are for your future streams. Any particular game you want to dive into? I don't know how I always keep messing this up somehow. Go with the flow. Oh man. Keep getting caught on the ceiling there. Shouldn't be hitting my head on that. Time to finish Chrono Trigger. Do some co-op Stardew Valley. haven't played any Stardew Valley, but I have seen a fair amount. And it definitely looks like the kind of game where co-oping is a great way to get through everything the game has to offer. Some art streams and a project. Stardew is a nice cozy game. Okay, one unexpected death, but it's okay. This whole level. I haven't quite figured out the perfect strategy. I'm so glad that dinosaur vanished from existence at that moment. Still haven't gotten this fully safely figured out. Alright, I panicked there and it worked out. I shouldn't have jumped up into that, but that's okay. I need to like actually go a little bit slower there so it causes the dragon to stop and shoot fire. Slow it down, I think. Get the attack out. Keep messing that up. Okay. Get the enemy to delay their attack. Kind of like that, only a little less recklessly. Time reset. feel like I almost didn't make that jump. Breather time. Okay, I need to make a block and quickly jump and jump. Too slow, I think, there. Maybe the strategy isn't so great. Hey there, Rasweedu. Welcome on in. Hope your weekend's going well. Trying to get through this level. Having a little bit of a rough time of it. Can't seem to quite figure out the timing on that block creation. Gotta be some trick to how these dragons are spawning that I can manipulate more. So is this a remaster? This is just the basic NES version, but I'm playing it on the Switch for the online service. So I don't know if they do any kind of color adjusting for that or not, but I wonder if it looks any different for various emulation. So there, that was like kind of like the perfect timing. I think this was originally an arcade game. I've never seen that. Presumably the graphics in that were a little nicer than this version. Okay. How do I not get destroyed by the dragon? I think there was also like a Sega Master System version and maybe some other versions. It was not exclusive to the NES. You managed to get up there. Still curious about what that dude is hiding on that shelf over there, but made it through. I need to quickly get down here. Release these enemies. Be prepared to keep this block in existence. No! I pressed the wrong button and I forgot to crouch, so I can't beat this level. And I don't think there's any one-ups to be found. Okay, I can do... Maybe... No, I can't do that. I was going to try to do some experimentation. Those can't go down there. Not sure what my plan was for there. Can I fall into this gap and then set a block? Be something to try. Nope. I was gonna try to see if I could figure out if there's anything in this spot, but I cannot. Okay, let's try that again. I think I was just like actively not pressing down for some reason to keep that one block alive. I don't know why. When you were playing this at your friend's house, Raspy, how far did you and your friend get? Were you able to beat it? Okay, get this all set up. And lost a little time there, but I think I'm fine. Didn't start moving immediately. Hopefully that doesn't cause problems for me. Just thinking about if there's any way I could do that one section better with the dragon steps. Okay, wait for 6100. Not jumping ghosts the whole time. Okay, should be when they next pass. Moving a little slow. It's fine. Easy room, as long as I don't mess anything up. All these things. Accidentally jumping, not a good sign for the future. Take care of both flames. Alright, collect 2 fireballs, hopefully. Be careful about where I jump up. Something I do not want. Okay, I was careful, and my reward is a fireball. Don't want to grab that one just yet. Another fireball. That resets my time to 5,000. I got 2 fireballs, that's pretty good. There's items you can pick up to extend the scroll to hold more fireballs, but it appears on depth, or continue, so it's kind of like there's no way I'm gonna build up a supply of fireballs in any way, shape, or form. Starting to get good timing on this section. Alright, haven't died yet. Not doing a smart job of staying alive though. My idea to make a step to the right there ends up being more trouble causing than it's worth. Not quite what I was hoping for. Building things quite right. It's gonna mess me up having that block there. Think this through. I don't think it'll be a problem, but I do have to make this trip through once again. I jumped too early. Right into the fire, trying to get some extra time. Okay, Fairy. Anytime you want to be rescued. Thank you. Like, at least if I don't have this stuff there, then I don't have to worry about dragons dropping down. If I jump vertically, that's not so bad. Okay, jump vertically, is that the trick? Should have just gone for it, I think. I think if I stand in just the right spot when I'm creating that block, I can create it a block ahead and then make that jump. Not in the right spots. That was not too bad, but it felt dangerous. Okay, just run for it. That was not quite the right timing. No. Lost my footing. We can rebuild it. We have the technology. Alright, so what is the trick here? Like, no matter how close I stand on the right, it's gonna cause the dragons to shoot fire, but if I... Do I want the one above me to go to the right immediately, or... Yes, because that will give me a little extra time, right? Okay, I think I'm relearning something I figured out a while ago. Hopefully I can remember that lesson. I do need to kind of adjust where I'm standing on that block to get the left hand dragon to spawn and immediately going right. But I can't stay there because that will cause dragons to spit fire. Like so. Okay. Finally, hopefully committing that to memory. But I only have 1 life left. So I just gotta get through these next levels flawlessly. Keep this block alive. Perfect. Now I need to make sure this flame is out of the way. I hope that's right. And drop this. Put the key. I suppose there's any way I could choose this. Alright, carefully do this correctly. Drop this 1 block. Then I can climb. How do we get back up? I think I just drop this block. Wind up around. Again, drop block 1. Pull down through here. Get through the door. Alright, made it back to level 48. So I need to pause and look at my notes on this whole level. Instantly the timer is ticking. I was staring at a picture of this for a good long while, trying to figure out what I need to do. And I wrote down some vague notes about how I need to progress through here. But some of the... Oh, welcome on in, puzzle. Puzzling is going pretty good. I finally made it back to room 48. Trying to look at my notes here, because there's many things I want to investigate. There's a lot of mysterious blocks in this level that are in awkward spots, so I wonder if there could be something useful hidden under them. So awkward block number 1 is this one right here, which feels like if there were an item here, it would be unobtainable because of this fireball right here. Like I would have to drop this fire all the way down to get into there. And if I do that, I can never make like a loop back around. Although, thinking about it, if I leave a block right here, I can go up and over here safely. So this fire can drop all the way down there, which actually helps out a lot, but then there were other mystery blocks. So this one up here, like there could be something in there, but it's very difficult to fall into the spot. I have to wonder. I will try and explore and get rid of that block just to see what might be there. I don't know if I would ever be able to get to it. And then another mystery block is these two. So these are easier to get to because I can, with that flame dropped, I can make it up here. And I think because these are sort of along the way, there's maybe more likely to be something useful hidden under them. But of course, there could be something hidden under any one of these blocks. So, my notes. Definitely need to grab the block here, get the bell. But now, if I'm smart, I put a block here first so that I can get over the fire on my way back around. Way too many notes. And then I could remove these blocks, which would make this a safe passage from the right to the left. I'm not 100% sure how that helps me, but I'm sure it's going to be useful somehow. I'm not confident about making the jump down to here. I think it would be possible, and that would actually help out a lot because I could get rid of this block and set a block here, then makes this way a safe passage. Just so many so many things to keep track of in this level. And this one also needs to drop at some point. This whole area is kind of weird because if I can drop this from the left, well, actually, I might need to go up this way. If I can't, if I don't want to make this route, then I would need to go this way to get that block to drop. I'd need to carefully, like this would be kind of like a one-way only situation. It's a block here. Then clear this out. And then with these being away, I could safely get back down and around. And then, of course, the whole problem with all this is like, I really wish there would be an hourglass somewhere that I can uncover. And be on any single block of the map, assuming there is one. Then once I get over here, I think I'm pretty set for figuring out how to get to the top. So this block is kind of a mystery because I'd have to set up for this carefully, this flame going down. If I at least get to this spot, I can clear either of those blocks and just see what's under them without putting myself in danger. And then with that knowledge, then I can figure out if it's worth trying to get any of those things. I'm trying to think this through. I need to put a block here, work my way up, Get rid of those blocks. And head back down, because I don't think it's worth me trying to fix this area first. It'll be faster for me to get to that from above. So get this cleared out, go back down, go up here to... How do I safely set a block? Get rid of that fire. I need a block there so I can jump up over that flame. Then I can probably just dump this one all the way down because I'm not going to be going back down this way. And then I can set a block there, work my way back around, and go up this way. Explore those 2 blocks. Then go down here to set these up. Go back around. Go back up through again. Just need to... If this is safe passage here, and this is safe passage, and that's a safe passage. My second loop through will need to go up through this way. My plan. How much of this I can remember. I already messed it up. Or wait, did I? Yeah, I sure did.